Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kitty Mary and I moved into a house this spring. It's August now and I've cleaned a little bit, but I haven't done like a big cleaning vlog where I sort of go through the different types of cleaning habits. I have my routines, etc. How I keep it zero waste, how I keep it sustainable, what types of products we're using, techniques, etc. So today I'm gonna do a very thorough cleaning of my house, and I've postponed this for a little while, so my house is honestly a little bit gross, so I've been looking forward to filming this video for days. Let's get started. First step for me is definitely putting everything in its place and just tidying up a little bit. Moles in the middle of all the laundry just vibing away. Nice. So it's not that things are massively messy everywhere. There is a lot of dust bunnies that we need to take care of, and just the bathrooms need to be cleaned, etc. But there is just like this small amount of mess all across the house, and that's something that really stresses me out and makes it really difficult for me to concentrate, etc. So we also just gonna tidy everything up. Now everything is tidied up just a smidge and I can get on with the actual cleaning. Before I do my vacuuming, I want to just dust every surface off, let the dust sort of fall to the ground, and then I can vacuum. As a duster, you can use just, you know, a cloth. I have a duster with ostrich feathers. I've had this for more than 6 years, I think, at this point. I've had it for a really long time. I wouldn't buy something with ostrich feathers now, but now that I have it, I'll use it until I can't use it anymore. Anyway, you can also just use a cloth, but I will get on with the dusting. Promoting my books in a cleaning vlog. No one will notice I'm promoting my books. What? To me, one really important aspect of any cleaning routine is airing out your spaces. So opening windows, terrace doors, etc. Just getting some fresh air in. To me, that's the most important part. Also, if you're getting fresh air in, you don't need to buy synthetic perfumes or scents for your home. Fresh air all the way, baby. The dusting is done, on to the vacuuming. My vacuum is a second-hand bagless vacuum. That has been the option I've found to be the most sustainable. You can obviously also just use a broom, but I just have so many rugs in my house that a vacuum is by far the easiest option here. The less time consuming, the more efficient option. I found my vacuum second-hand, and for me it was very important that the vacuum was bagless. That way I don't have to buy disposable vacuum bags, ever. I just empty it right out into my bin. Especially in my kitchen, I've been looking forward to vacuuming because there's a lot of stuff here. You cannot see it right now, but 1 second. This. No. No. I'm so happy right now. I wouldn't necessarily recommend composting the contents of your vacuum simply because all the kinds of microfibers in there, there is definitely also synthetic fiber, so I wouldn't recommend putting it into the compost. Now for my next trick, I have to clean off every surface in the house. Every surface in the house is a little bit much, like windowsills, tables, especially our coffee table definitely needs cleaning. It's a glass surface, so obviously you can see it right away when there's anything on it whatsoever. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna take my bulk cleaning detergent and dilute it with water. Then we have a cloth towel. This is made from cotton, so it doesn't release the microplastic. And that's the solution. Easy. Ooh. Someone commented last time I showed this that I probably needed to label it because otherwise people could confuse it for a drink. And obviously I would do that if more people lived here, if we had kids over regularly, etc. So usually they are actually in a place where no one can get to them. They weren't last time, but they are now. That being said, it only really needs to happen once in order to be pretty catastrophical. So at one point we're gonna get some labels on this that says do not drink detergent, cleaning agent, you know, big fire. Gonna dilute this in water, gonna clean up all the surfaces. It's a really potent smell of mint and lavender, this one. It's pretty nice. and we're gonna dry it off with a clean towel. Much, much better. Thing that I know I should be doing but that I cannot be bothered to do, that I'm forcing myself to do, is cleaning the ridge right here in the drawers. This little bit, because it gets so dirty in comparison to one of the clean ones. Yeah, we do need to do that. Just 20 more to go. I also have my homemade cleaning agent that you have seen before in other cleaning videos, but it's at the old apartment right now that we are still cleaning and making spick and span. So that's why I'm using the bulk one only today. Now we do have a dishwasher in the house, so I don't wash all the dishes by hand, but a lot of my things are like silver and wood and things that don't go in the dishwasher. So we still do lots of dishes by hand, and I would have showed you, but I have a luxury problem, and that's that before Jens left for work, he seemed to have done all the dishes. So I don't have anything else to show you but one spoon. But I'll still show you what I use to do my dishes. So we have bulk dish soap. I have been using this bottle for ages, the pump as well. This is absolutely amazing. We get this in a bulk store in Aalborg. I will leave the links down below. And then we have 2 dish brushes, one for just rinsing off and one for actually cleaning. And then we use thrifted cotton towels to dry them off. In our daily lives, we also use reusable kitchen cloths. This was crocheted to me by one of my mom's friends, and I get them usually for Christmas and birthdays, and I think it's super fun and I love them. You can also find them in some thrift stores, which is amazing. So we don't need disposable kitchen towels, never really use them. I think Jens has one roll lying around somewhere of like a paper towel for his painting projects, etc. But in our cleaning routine, everyday lives, etc., we don't use them at all. One roll will usually last him a year. I can also just show you what we use in the dishwasher. So we get these plastic free. Zoom in, thank you. It's covered in a thin layer of what looks like plastic, but is actually a biodegradable film, like cellophane biodegradable film, which is pretty neat. And we get them completely without plastic, so perfect. So when I've gone through kitchen, bedroom, hallway, office, etc., I'll move on to the bathrooms and do them last. So the cloth I end up using there will go straight to the wash afterwards. I am using the same cleaning agent as I did in the rest of the house, but then I also have a bulk cleaner specifically for toilets. So I'll use both of those things in both bathrooms. And if you were wondering, this is my toilet brush that I use for cleaning. She is plastic free and compostable. Here, the soap used to just lie there, so now I just got a little dish for it, so we won't see this in the future, because that is no bueno. This is much better. I've come to the conclusion though that I want to paint this like either like yellow or orange or some warm color like that to make it a little bit more inviting, but we're not going to do it in this video, obviously. I'm just excited to paint this. So I've gathered all the towels and the kitchen cloths. Hello feet. So we're gonna wash those. So we're gonna go down to the basement. This is usually what I do, by the way. There we are. I throw all the towels and cloths, and yeah, I just throw them downstairs. That cleans them. So obviously we're just gonna keep doing that. We're gonna go down there like proper adults. Ugh. I give you the aesthetic washing room. Yes, we do have a dryer. We actually never use it. We just let things air dry in here or outside. And I use soap nuts or soap berries to wash my laundry. So we're just gonna throw this in there. Okay. These soap berries I'm using, by the way, are from Care by Nature. And they look like this. Here are just a couple of other recommendations or tips that I use daily, but I'm not gonna do today. Instead, I'm gonna end my cleaning, start baking a brownie. But I'll show you the things that I usually also sometimes do, maybe. I don't bring the vacuum out for small messes. Instead, I have this kit that I found in a thrift shop. Super difficult to vlog when Molly is this cute. What's wrong, girl? Do you wanna go outside? Okay, okay, okay. Moles! Oh! Was this it? Maybe. For extra tough stains, I also sometimes use these organic natural sponges. These are super great and 100% compostable. I was thinking about whether or not I should change the sheets. These are from a thrift store and this is organic cotton, which I'll link down below. I don't know, am I the only person that feels like you need to spend like so much energy changing sheets? I always have to like hype myself up to do it and just be like, oh yeah, save your strength and do it in like small paces, otherwise you're not gonna make it. It's so dramatic. It takes like 5 minutes and then it's done. 5 minutes is even a rough estimate, like it's a lot. It's such a quick task and somehow I just feel completely drained thinking about changing the sheets. I don't know, does anyone else relate to that? I don't know. We're just not gonna do this in here with all the noise, because the acoustics is insane in here. We're gonna move. So as the cherry on top, it is amazing to have a clean home, but I like to do just a little bit extra to sort of symbolize that girl got through it. Girl cleaned her house. So the thing that I have today is that yesterday Jens and I, we went to a local farm that has flowers and we cut some flowers ourselves for a couple of bouquets, one with sunflowers and one with dahlias. And you know, I never buy bouquets of flowers usually because they're grown in greenhouses or they're imported from really far away. The impact of cut flowers is really high. However, when you go to a local farm and you get them yourselves and they've been growing without a greenhouse, simply just with the seasons, perfect. So this is sort of a rare treat that I like to indulge in once in a while, and I feel like I can do it with good conscience, supporting a local farm. Anyway, that was it for this video. I hope that you liked my little cleaning vlog. If you have any tips or recommendations for me, leave them down below because I would love to check them out. Other than that, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Take really good care of yourselves. Until then, bye! Thank you so much for watching this video, and also a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys help me create green, zero-waste content and I love you guys. You can find the links to my social media accounts down below and the link to my Patreon on this screen. Bye! Appropriate award after cleaning. This is so good.